So, run away. It might be a good idea. Uh, but, yeah, so that, like, hard locked my computer. Uh, and I had to manually restart it. Um, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it was a big one for sure. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I quote unquote just started stream, so Twitch is gonna like force run an ad. Um, I'm gonna run a 3 minute and boot up Arknights, and we're gonna do the monthly IS run, and then I think we're gonna call it. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hey, look, yeah, you made it for the start. You were totally late. Like fuck, man. I was like ready to let it go and do it again, and then like he finally like in rage mode hits me with an attack, and my whole computer just done. And I'm like, uh-oh. uh so yeah, no. That was definitely not very good. But it's okay. Uh, cause it's Arknight's time anyway. And by it's Arknight's time, I mean, I kind of intended to get to this like earlier than this, so I'm like incredibly late on my dailies. But I got 1 hour. Let's run my Arknights dailies real quick, and and yeah, then we will see what's up. With the IS monthly. But yeah. Yeah, I did say the fuck word. I mean, it's pretty it's a pretty fucked up situation that just went down there. To be fair, that has happened to me before when playing Enfield. Just, not in the last like month and a half. It happened to me like 3 times when like the game was kind of like newer. So like, but then it didn't happen for like a really long time after that. So I figured it was probably like a bug that they like squashed. But that one happened after having the game open for a decently long time. So I wonder if there's like actually like something going on with the game there, or if maybe I was just cooking my CPU again.
Doctor.
Unsure. Because, like, realistically, the only times that it's ever happened has been when I've been playing. Oh, there's new Icebreaker games. Oh, that's fun. But the only times that it's ever happened to my computer is when I've been playing Enfield. So I feel like it's an Enfield problem. But Enfield is also probably the most intensive game that I've run recently. So I'm not 100% sure that it's not just me overheating my CPU, right? Like it could be that. Cause like there's not a lot of things that hard lock a computer like that, right? Usually it is like a CPU issue. I'm pretty sure if it's just like a standard like memory leak, like it wouldn't do that, right? Oh. So that means like either Endfield has something that's like seriously wrong, or it has like some problem with compatibility on my system, or my CPU is cooked. Which, you know, is not necessarily out of the question. I mean, it's pretty old, and I have been overclocking it for like 3 months now. But, you know, I mean, it's also like I built the computer to be capable of overclocking, so I mean, it shouldn't realistically be overheating that much. But if I'm running OBS and Endfield and like it's like, you know, intense combat and stuff, it's possible that my CPU is just cooked. I don't know. But I thought memory leaks got progressively worse, not 0 to hard lock instantly. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying, is like that leads me to believe that it's not like a memory leak or a RAM issue, right? That's kind of like why I think it's might be something like with my CPU, right? But also again, like it only happens when I'm playing Endfield, so it also might just be an Endfield problem. But it might not, because it might just be like Endfield, again, is like the most intensive game that I've been running recently, so it might just be that, like, you know, after a little while of running like an intensive game, my CPU just kind of gives out. Which, honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised by that either, because, I mean, if you were here for Friday's stream, I think the lag that I was getting in the game was probably also caused by my CPU. Though I'm not really sure why on that one. Because here's an interesting little tidbit. When I was getting all that lag at the end of Friday's stream, which I guess was basically Saturday, because it was like 1 p.m. on Saturday at that point. You know, but when I got all that lag at the end of that stream, I said like my CPU usage on OBS is like way higher than it's supposed to be. I gave the number. I was like it's like 5% too high. But looking at it now, it was actually way more than that, because like my CPU usage right now in OBS is peaking at like 4.2%. And if you remember, on Friday, when I was getting a ridiculous amount of lag, you know, from like doing the H stage, my CPU usage from OBS alone, not including like the emulator or anything, but just from OBS alone, was hitting like 18-19%, which is not good. So yeah, definitely might be a CPU issue, for sure. Could try to repaste the CPU heatsink. Yeah, I probably need to. The problems with that is I would need to open up my computer and figure out how to pull the heatsink off of it. And the second problem is I would need to fucking go find a fucking thing of thermal paste, because fuck if I know where it is. I don't even know where, like, my random, like, box of, like, computer crap is. Like, the one that came with, like, the extra wires and like, I threw, like, my, like, manual for my motherboard in there or something. I have no idea where that is. It probably has, like, 2 tubes of thermal paste in it. Maybe. As long as that stuff is still together, anyway. But I have no idea where it is. So... You know, that's kind of the problem with that. But yeah. It is definitely, for sure, it is on the older side, and you're right, it has been overclocked. So I actually probably do need to apply new thermal paste. Like, you're probably right about that. But yeah, I definitely don't necessarily know where my extra thermal paste is. That is the biggest thing in the way of that. And the second biggest thing is, like, actually getting the fucking heatsink off of the motherboard. Because, like, opening the computer up, that's easy. Trying to figure out how to unscrew my heatsink, that's a little bit harder. But yeah. If nothing else, maybe a good old dusting just to help with airflow. I do a dusting every 2 months or so. I'm not that frequent with it. I usually try to do mine about every, like, half a year, but I also did mine last month. So... yeah, that shouldn't be it. Yeah. At least theoretically. I mean, my house is kind of old, so it does get kind of dusty. So, like, I mean, it could be a problem still. But, like, I did just waste, like, 2 cans of canned air on the thing last month. So... yeah. Realistically, I should get the end of the Kyobe base skill out, but I ain't gonna. Oh, F. Yeah, no, I mean, it probably is, like, I need the thermal paste. Realistically. Like, frankly, that makes a hell of a lot of sense to me. Because, like, my computer is decently old. I mean, it's... well, actually, it's March now, so yeah, it's 7 years old. So, like, I absolutely would believe that, in that amount of time, especially if I'm overclocking it, I need new thermal paste. That makes a hell of a lot of sense to me. But yeah. Oh boy, starting a clue exchange at 6 in the morning. That's definitely not gonna come back and bite me in the ass. Surely. So many clue 2s. What was that I needed? Clue 4? Oh, it was 6. Ah, whatever. I'll take an extra clue 4 if Absinthe drags one up for me. I just hope that Cantabile overpowers it, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I spent 180 yellow search and picked up Big Cat. Yo, Pog. +1 Jessica. Horn! Horn, I need alloys! Also, Spectre. Spectre, where is Spectre? There is Spectre. That'll do. Horn. Horn, I need alloys. Nah, not scared cat, mountain, big cat? Oh. Oh, big cat. I see. I did not realize that he was also in the store, so that's what led to my misconception there. But okay, okay. See, like I didn't realize the scope of your game. I didn't realize Big Cat was Tony the Tiger. Like, holy, he's fucking great. I did not realize. All right. I just was like, Big Cat because she's grown up. She's no longer Scared Cat because Scared Cat is the sniper version. But yeah, understandable. I mean, Mountain's also still like really good, so so like either way, Pog +1 cat. Wanted to break my lurk for a bit to tell you that Rossi is not enough to clear the stacks. Yo, based. Thank you, Kozeth, for that information. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because she's the same element. You would need another element on top of it, and since she's Vuln and Burn, it would probably make your life worse because you stack the Burn faster. so he gets to do the OP combustion move more often. But I don't know. She probably has like a lot more damage than my team though. So, but yeah, thank you for the info. That is good to know. I don't just rush trying to build Rossi that I didn't get in order to clear it. But yeah, for sure. Okay. That's my visitation. I got a quack. Doctorか. Quack. That one caught a little funny. That one still was a little weird. Let me try one more time. I'll count it after this one regardless of how it comes out, but I'm not happy with those two. That one was like okay. It still wasn't great, but I said I'd count it, so I'm counting it. Shut up, Stream Elements. Scared Cat is tank. I have a lot of tanks. That's fair. Has a cool shield, and I like her. I can't spend another 180 right now. Well, yeah, I mean, if you just spent 180 on Mountain, that makes sense. But yeah, I like to keep some on hand in case a real chase unit comes through shop. That is fair. That is fair. And understandable. I just used mine on... Who was it? Who was it I just used mine on? Well, it was Typhon first, but then I was building up a few more. But while I was building up a few more, I used some on a 5-star. It was Leto. I used some on Leto. Which actually I should probably raise her at least to my wait list. Because even though like I didn't use her for like Ursus stuff in this chapter of the story, she counts for Karag Knights. Cause she's in the last Karag story and is related to Arctos, right? So, yeah, realistically, I should raise her so that I have another guard to use later this month. Whenever that is. I know it's this month. I don't know when, but I know it's this month. Alright. Do a little stamina dump real quick. Yeah. The only 5-star I got from Yellows was asbestos for reasons. Feet reasons. Alright. I mean, fair enough. But, I mean, if that's what drives you, that's what drives you. But, yeah, I'm not opposed to using yellows on 5 stars that I don't have. Because I don't have them, and I would like to have them, so... You know, if I have the opportunity, I might as well, right? Speaking of mountain, by the way, very good for this particular trust farm. As you can see, he do be out here punching. Isn't always the play, but he sometimes is, and that's good enough for me. True. It's like if you got enemies that hit hard, Mountain is probably not your guy, because his sustain skill lowers his defense. But if you got a bunch of little shits that like aren't gonna like do that much damage, and you just need to like punch them real good, yeah, Mountain's real good for that. And he's cheap as hell. That is true. That is true. To be fair, his whole class is cheap as hell. And he is technically more expensive than, like, all of them. So, like, you know, he still has the 6-star debuff of being more expensive than his, contenders. But, you know, when the other contenders of the class are, like, you know, 8 or 9 DP, him being, like, 10 or 11, depending on, like, his potential, is, like, you know, that's still pretty good. Especially compared to, like, you know, if you want, like, another decently self-sufficient lane holder, Blaze costs 23, or Silver Ash costs 19. So, you know, if he costs like half as much but still gets the job done, that's pretty good. That is for sure. That is for sure. Silver Ash, on the other hand, though, with his self-sustained skill on, is unironically, like, way tankier than Mountain. Like, Silver Ash with his self-sustained skill on is, like, straight up a medic defender for himself, but bro's got, like, 800 defense. It's kind of wild. But also, he's also a medic defender in the sense that on that skill, he will not be doing any damage either. So, you know? I don't have Silver Daddy, Sedge. Oh, that is a big rip. Not gonna lie. But to be fair, your account is, like, on the newer side, right? So you probably would have had to pull for, like, Colonel in order to get him. Or get him through recruitment, I guess. But that's pretty rare, right? Because, like... Or actually, no, if you get him through recruitment, he's not in Colonel, is he? Is he? I don't know how that works. Not gonna lie. But yeah. It would have been pretty difficult for you to get him, like, at any other time. I think he's Colonel. I don't actually know if he's in recruitment. Hold on. I can... What are the top ops? Chan, Siege, Shining Nightingale, Ifrit, Exia, Silver Ash. Yeah, okay, Silver Ash. Hoshi, Saria, Scotty, Schwartz, Helliger, Magallan, Mostoma, Blaze, Ak, Kyobe, Bagpipe, Phantom, Weedy, Rosa, Suzu, Thorns, Eunectus, Herder, Blemmy, Mudrock, Mountain, Arketo, and Saga are the currently available top ops. So in order to get, like, Silver Ash specifically, you would need, like, top up, guard, and then... Is there even a tag that splits him away without splitting away, like, Mountain as well? He's not even in Survival. Which I guess is, like, that's bullshit considering his skill 2, but, I mean, I guess it's not, like, his primary function, so... Sure. You would need top operator guard support. There you go. Because apparently he has the support tag, but not the survival tag. Although I guess that makes sense because of his talent, right? Because, like, the support comes from the fact that he lowers your redeploy time, I guess. But yeah, that would be pretty friggin' hard to come by. I think. Those tags are shit. You're right. You're not wrong. Yeah, there's no AoE plus healer, but like Colossus is there, so I mean, yeah, but like that's because AoE means AoE damage, and it doesn't count the AoE healers because that would just bloat the tag. So yeah, I mean, I've said before, like, I get it, like if you want an AoE healer, you click medic and you click AoE and you kind of expect to get one, but that's just not how it works. But yeah. Anyway, my daily's done, 6 AM. Let's go do the monthly run that ends, well, based on the current date, tomorrow. Let's maybe go do that. Yeah, 2 days. Yippee. What harm is there getting drunk for the realm? Interesting. Alright. I hate to leave at the start of stream. But it is 3:30 here. I need my sleep. Yeah, you know what? I mean, that's fair enough. You were here for a damn good long time though, so you know, thanks for being around. I hope you get good rest. Like I said, you start with poetry strips with late. Holy shit, this run is like free. But yeah, yeah, no, this run is so free. What the hell? I mean, I get a Vanguard. I might as well. If the run is free, I might as well just, you know, pick my favorite. No. And I get a caster. Fuck it, Techno. More summons for my summons. Alright, now I have 3 summoners and time-worn poetry strips. Surely what could possibly go wrong? Can I get Radiant's handheld console, please? It's my boss relic. That would be awesome. But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna do this and then just go to bed. It's a shame that my computer froze and, like, you know, I wasn't able to, like, beat the Umbral Monument stage. But, you know, like, I actually want her on skill 1 because I want the melee tiles. But, yeah, I mean, like, I'm probably just gonna go to bed after this run because, you know, it's also pretty late for me. You know, you wouldn't believe. So I'm just gonna try to run through this quick. It's probably gonna yell at me in half an hour when the day resets. I'm gonna like try to start like the first stage after the mid boss, and the game's gonna be like, meh, reset, and I'm gonna be like, oh. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit rough that my Enfield borked my computer for sure. Also, hello, Clumsy Archer. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. I have just started the monthly run that ends, you know, tomorrow. But hello. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm trying to get this finished up, and then we'll see where we're at. But they started me with Ling and time-worn poetry strips for this month, so I don't think it's going to be very difficult. What does skill 1 do for her? 38 attack and attack speed. The summons deal large damage. Oh, okay. So basically nothing. Fair enough. I mean, I guess it's not nothing, right? Because, like, I mean, like, a little bit of attack speed never hurt nobody. But, my Google. Dink, 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 dink. Shoutouts, Ling. But yeah, welcome in, folks. You've missed a bunch of excitement tonight. I was trying to do Umbral Monument earlier, and what I was referring to as you guys came in was that as I was doing it, I was struggling for a little while because the last stage is pretty unfair. But I was doing that, and my whole computer hard locked after several attempts. So yeah, now we've restarted stream. We're about 34 minutes into this one, which is pretty cool. But realistically, I think actual stream time is well, kind of hard to place because, you know, my computer shut down. But usually I start at around 9 p.m. I was maybe like 5 minutes late today, but you know, that puts us at like what, like 9 hours or something like that right now, 9.5. So yeah, that's where we're at. But yeah, it's definitely been a bit of a time. to market. Alright. I only have ranged units to put in the Google, so I guess I will put the Google up here. Which is probably not the most advisable thing to do, considering I need the DP to deploy Ling and a summon if I want to block the lanes. Eh. But I have the damage to take out the dogs anyway, so I guess it's fine. Put the summon over there, then they won't hit me. One down here, keep it in techno range. And now we do summons. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear, if I get Radiant's handheld console this run, it is so over. Or the thing that makes my summons cost 10 less too, by the way, because Ling's summons kind of expensive. So that would also be pretty broken. That was easy. I forget that the monthly run is on difficulty 0 sometimes. And then I activate Techno's skill and she 2-shots a defender and I'm like, oh. You know? A specialist. I mean, the supporter's gonna take my hope. Right? Because it's gonna take 1 hope to candlelight for Ling. So I'm not going to have the hope for a 6-star, so I might as well just take Ethan here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright. We go shopping. I have never seen this before. Oh, you know what? There was an update like last week to this mode, wasn't there? So there probably is a bunch of new ones that I don't know about. Huh. That's kind of interesting, though. You can refresh the thing into a gateway if you need to. That's kind of cool. Smoky candle turns an operator into a candle guest. Wow, alright, that's also new and very helpful. I'll always take Tilo passive. I'll just hold on to this. Well, I mean, like... look at my shop. I can promote my Mumu and then turn her into a candle guest, and I didn't even have to do anything for it. Right? Like... that just works, I guess. That's all of my money. I guess I'll buy this. Oh, I don't even have the curses. It's a difficulty 0 run. Holy man. I wasn't kidding when I said this run was free. What the hell? I rolled ingots, I heard it. Yep. I also rolled my other 30% max HP down, though. That kind of stinks. Look at her go. I have 11 life. Holy crap. I should not get too used to this. I'm gonna hold on to that. We'll upgrade Ethan later. I'm gonna hold on to this because I'm probably gonna want a medic later. I maybe could have clicked that touch. When risk coins are added, no. Supporter on the field, that's good for Ling. Also good if I decide to pick up Radiant. That's good, but not if, like, I plan on, like, medicing my units to full all the time. So, like, Let's buy this. And I guess I'll buy this in case of 1 HP Doubts node. I didn't even get a Doubts node. Give me dollar reduce. There's a Doubts node. It's the usual one you see first, sure. I guess let's go this way. Rock. Alright, sure. 35% physical damage. That's not amazing. Most of my team does arts damage right now. Because, like, Ling's melee summons, which is most of what I'm using Ling for right now, do arts damage. Techno obviously does arts damage. Mulsis does physical damage, but if I'm putting Techno or Ling in the Gooble, then the Gooble does arts damage, so... Not amazing. But I will take it. Okay, use urgency to seek inspiration when you have 2 or fewer candles pass through the node. I haven't seen that one before either. That's also new. I kind of like it, but that is also new. 12 or more hope. That's probably never happening, so it's one of these. I feel like this might be like the gambling thing though, where if you're just doing it when you're low on candles, it might like have like some negative consequences, probably. So I'm just gonna go for this because I have the 10 or more max life points. I might as well, right? 3 shield. Well, that makes up for the fact that I just spent all my life points, so that's okay. I'll take it. Oh, cool. I can wander into Wonderland again if I really wanted to. I don't think I want to at the moment. Well, actually, maybe I do, actually. Because if I upgrade my Ethan and my Ling here, I can probably take, like, at least a couple of the early combats over there. So, like, maybe I do want to go to this, like, emergency op, and then, like, reroll one of these 2 fights into a wander. It's kind of early, but it might be worth it. This is my Ethan upgrade. I really need to work on his skill 1 mastery. This is promote and light for Ling. I used 2 hope, huh? It's this until I get an apparition stage. If I only have 1 hope... I mean, for the purposes of, like, potential Yanni's Doubts node, I can, like, grab, like, Pure Stream, and that's probably fine. Five stars cost 0 on difficulty 0? I thought they costed 2 for some reason. Oh, wait, it's because I'm in... I'm in the light candle thing, so everything has -2 cost. Duh. Normally they would cost 1 on higher difficulty, but I'm not playing on higher difficulty. I'm playing the monthly run. Okay, well then instead of Pure Stream, I can take Mulberry. And that's like, you know, also like Yanni's healer, but she has big fat range. So that's like helpful, right? I guess in that case, maybe, do I want a 5-star sniper? Because, like, I could just pick up, like, a Cruise Altar. And be like... You know? But, like, do I even need to? I mean, I actually... You know what? I did get this. So, yeah, like, why not? Let's Cruise Altar. Like, I could save it for a 6-star, but, like... But, like, this gives me good physical damage for my Gooble. So I won't need to, like, rely on, like, Techno Gooble. I guess in this case, it'd probably be Ling Gooble. Ling Gooble would probably be better than Techno Gooble, since I don't have upgraded Techno, but I have upgraded Ling. It probably still is Ling Gooble, since I don't have Cruise E2, but... You know, whatever. I just realized I did not give, Clumsy Archery a shout-out. Let me get set up real quick here. And then... try to make sure I'm spelling that correctly. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Do the drop a follow thing if you haven't, and thanks again for the raid. Why do I even bother putting a medic down if I don't have actual grounded units that I can heal? Why did I do that? Curious. Blop, blop, blop. You know, it occurs to me I might have the way that Ling's summons work backwards. I don't know if this is going to function the way I think it's going to function. Oh, it did. No, okay, we're good. I was like, it might turn this one into the big one. But yeah, it's good. Wait. Does this take a deployment slot, even though Poetry Strip says summons don't take deployment slots? Hold on, testing. It's gonna take another 20 seconds. You just give me a bit here, but because I'm at 3 right now. Okay, no, they still don't take up deployment slots. Yeah, that's broken. Alright, well. Hello, funny Colossus. How are you? probably should have saved that until it was actually in range of the gramophone. This is gonna take forever. Whoops. That's alright, we'll just have Mumu CC it instead. Now, where do you think you're going? Look, now I can CC it again. Even more bind. You know what'd go great with this run? String Puppet. Or, you know, Radiant's handheld console. I mean, that's also still true. But, you know. Alright. Yeah, I bet you would be tired after that one, Ethan. Extra defense, sure. Neither of these are permanent. I think I would... Actually, would I rather have the shield or the max life? I guess if I roll the max life, that'll get me closer to, like, the bigger max life doubts node. And I'll hold on to this Vanguard voucher, but I don't actually, like, realistically need another Vanguard. Like, Mumu kind of holds it down, so, like... Yeah, I don't know about that one. Rescue mission. I haven't seen this stage before. Let's do that, I guess. I mean, where else am I gonna learn new stages other than, like, the monthly run that forces me to be on difficulty 0, yeah? Like, I might as well. Then I'm not as afraid to take it when I finally get back to grinding for Radiant Mastery. Just point Cruise at the box where the drones spawn. Just like, yeah, that'll work. I'm just assuming I want those boxes gone so that my civvies run this way and not into the enemies that are coming out down here that potentially can throw stuff at them. That's just what I'm assuming the strat here is. I could be wrong about that. It might be better for them to walk around. There might be, like, a reason that I want this path to be closed. I don't know. But I mean, if I can sit a defender in front of this blue box, like, it just seems like I probably want my civvies to be able to run this way and not into the enemies. Right? One would think. Well, that sure is a guy. He doesn't attack the civvies, though. Does this give them defense? Yes. Okay. Just, like, might need it for that dude. Just maybe. Maybe not, because, like, that kind of, like, one-tapped the dude, but... You know, better safe than sorry. I have Tilo passive or relic, so it's not like, you know... It's not like it has that long of a cooldown. Cool. I could definitely see that being tough if you don't have, like, an answer for those dudes. You know, on, like, higher difficulty, but... Yeah, that was fine. I'll hold on to this, too. I forgot about the plan. I got sidetracked and I wanted to do the new stage. I didn't actually re-roll a node into a Wander into Wonderland. Oops. Oh well. That's fine. I mean, you know, there is a stage 3 stage that's bad to have this for. Stage 3 stage. A floor 3 stage. That's bad to have this for. And if I'm gonna have another Vanguard, I might as well do this. So. Oh, cool, I rolled it again. I just got +1 hope. God damn it, Shu. Why do you always have to be around to increase my freaking DP cost, man? Every single time. Well, I was gonna say, like, maybe I can refresh a node on this floor into Wander into Wonderland, and we can do that. But if I want to go to this Wish Fulfilled and this Emergency Ops, which I do, I kind of have to go through this Wander into Wonderland up here anyway. So, meh. There's not an amazing spot for a ranged Gooble in, like, the top area. Or at all, really, because if I put Moo down, like, over here, I can't put a ranged Gooble, like, here face up either. So that's, like, not great. I might want Ling summons on S2 here. Perhaps. Right? Because, like... Oh, I didn't even... she just only got the one. Yeah, because I might just want, like, to do... this. This is basically just Moo skill 3. So, like... yeah, fuck it. We'll do that. Because this stage is, pretty annoying if you lack the damage for the Sudamuts. I am on difficulty 0, though, so, like, I don't know, maybe E1 Cruise and E1 Techno could have, like, handled it, but... you know, I'd rather rely on Ling's ranged summons instead. Because I feel like that just might be a slightly more reasonable way to go about this. Just maybe. She isn't Radiant though, so that one won't get to do anything. Which is a little bit disappointing. That's fine. Dang it, he got my shield guard. Okay. Bye, buddy. Dang it. My shield guard. Alright, cool. Yay, permabind. Yippee. Alright. Oh, I could upgrade my mulberry. Is she already a candle guest? She is. Yeah, I'll spend one for that, that's fine. Alright. We go back to Wonderland. Alright. That's a whole lot of nothing. What's these? Recover life points. That could be helpful. I've only got 4 candle. Wait, no. I have 5. I have 5. Cruz isn't upgraded, so it doesn't look like she's one here, but I have 5. So, I can go through this. I don't want to go for ending 3, though. And that's Children's Puppet. That's just String Puppet, but better. Okay. Frivolous. This is the version with the funny guy. Ling Summons can surely block funny guy, right? Surely. Alright, alright.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
And if I need to put down Ling and a summon, I gotta sit on some DP real quick. Wow, that guy is so weak on this difficulty. What the heck? Hello? The Google canceled the stun? I don't even know how. What the heck? That's actually cheating. I don't even know how I did that. If I could replicate that more often, I'd be in business, holy. Because, like, I love me Moo, but I'm pretty sure that summoning the Gooble is not supposed to, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to cancel stuns. Oh, right, I'm not on a ranged one anymore. I mean, it'll let Ling do extra damage, though, so, like, that's fine. I mean, the Children's Puppet is also putting in work. Holy.
どうすりゃ暴力で何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
砂に沈みて相思未だ無クイズ。
Well, that's pretty disgusting. That is pretty disgusting. What a monthly run, huh?
俺だって頑張ったぜ。
Welcome to tomorrow, everybody.
なあ。
ああ、ドクター。君は変わらないね。
Alright. Ah, also it's Monday. I get to do Annihilation today. Yippee.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろ。なあ。
The DP cost of summons is reduced by 10. I was looking for that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna hold on to this. Holy. What's here? Hey, what do you know? I have 12 or more hope. Give me a thing. Okay, not helpful. Okay, also not helpful. Unlucky. A +1 life point, though. We take those. I mean, this isn't bad. This is also very good. Doesn't apply to Ling's summons, but does apply to Ling herself. I mean, this is low difficulty. Am I gonna need the life points? No. Why don't I just debuff the enemies? Fuck it. Oh. Okay, well, you guys want to do this stage, but again? Because that's apparently what we're doing here. Except this time there's a funny dragon in the middle of the stage. Or rather, I guess there's a funny rock that has the potential to spit out a dragon. Which is sort of like the same thing. Holy zero cost Ling summon. What the? Oh, and I also have the children's puppet now. So this does ridiculous amounts of damage, actually. Here, have a techno. Now there's a puppet dancer there. I can't spawn my Gooble. I do need to keep this guy here, though. Which is going to start to be a struggle. Come on. No! Alright, well, -1. Unlucky. I mean, it won't interrupt my perfect because I still have objective shield. Except there's another one. How dare. Because I didn't finish getting rid of this guy. Oh, I'm at the max number of summons allowed. Radiant doesn't have to worry about that one. Now it's -2. I'm very much not a fan of that. It spawned another. I should have shut it up. I have the ability to do that. I forgot. Yeah, that one's not dying. Well. My fault, I guess. Oops. Yeah, I might not have been able to save the first one, but I definitely had the DP. I probably could have saved the other two. So I just lost 3 shield for basically no reason. My fault. I forgore. It's been a little while since I played this mode. Admittedly. Sure, I'll take attack speed. Something about Geists dropping stuff on death. It was probably the statue one. Fish guy. Fish guy. This is a little annoying, actually. Because, I need to put Ling over in, like, Fish guy's range. Because otherwise she's gonna get fished over here, and then any summons I have down are gonna get, like, replaced. Which is admittedly not great. For the purposes of, you know, blocking the lane. But this'll do. Jerk. Okay. No more boss. This is fine. What to do? Alrighty then. Well, that's the midpoint cleared. Because somehow I don't think the rest of this stage is going to be too much of an issue for me. Somehow.
急な設備砂に沈みて相思未だ報い
Aren't there usually 4 of those guys? Huh? Ah, whatever. Maybe there were, and I just like didn't see them all. Senior recruitment vouchers. I'm automatically promoted at time of recruitment. Interesting. Really interesting. Do I want the funny shield one? It does give me 2 extra shield when I add it to my thing. Yeah, why not? Read the Flame Shadow. I got plenty of hope, sure. I have a medic voucher. I can still use that to... That's incredible. I mean, this run was already juiced out of its mind because, like, it's a monthly run. But, like, holy... That is ridiculous. But yeah, I have a medic voucher, so I can still candle guest here. I might as well just go like this way. Sure. Let's get 2 shield. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? No, I don't want that. I already have 1 other Vanguard. Sure. I'll take a temporary recruitment big. No, why not? Bigness cute. Elemental damage? No. After leaving this shop, immediately enter Squeeze Remnant Consciousness and gain 3 candles. Interesting. That's a cute new way to get there. But there's one at the end of this floor, so I don't think I, like, need to. I will give Crease extra HP and stuff, though. And while I'm at it... Nah, I kind of want a 6-star. Yeah, that's good enough. Beware the shadows. Big enough. Alright. I hope I can end this run quickly, because I kind of gotta pee. But if I'm just gonna be ending the stream after this run, I don't want to, like, you know, like I don't want to waste, like, time peeing on stream. You know what I mean? It's one of those like conundrums, because I'm like I do gotta pee. But like it would be optimal for me to finish the run first, pee after. Right? I need to cover this tile, but Cruz is gonna get tagged if I do that. Yeah, this is fine. The Google will cover her. I just get her some healing. She'll be alright. Yay. Big dragon. Also, you know what, just for fun. Because I don't think I have vision on, like, this over here either. I don't think these things are getting there at this point with, like, Ling and Cruz pointed at them, but... You know. Yes, puppet dancers. Cool. Oh, special enemy. Fatty. Ah. A little arts fragility for Techno's damage, I guess. Retreating this side of the map would not make him turn around, so like this is the best I got. It works though. I'll take 2 relics for the price of 1. Don't mind if I do. I don't have any risk coins, but sure. Well, you know what? I like this one. I think it's funny. And now I can't say I don't have any risk coins for that relic. Right? Like... Does the command XP matter? Probably not. Do I already have one of these Vanguard things? Do I need to conserve this? Yes. So, no. Should I just hit the abandon button? No, because I'm going to a Pathfinder node, and also I have a relic that benefits me for having more Vanguards anyway. So, like, meh. Hey, free Vigna. This light candle for Reed. It costs 0 because she's already upgraded. Very cool. Now what? I mean, I said I wanted a 6-star defender, so maybe I will acquire a 6-star defender. I have 2 medics now, so it's not like I need a medic defender. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hit him with I'm gonna hit him with Jessica. I recently worked on her module for the purposes of level 16H stages, chapter 16H stages, so like, fuck it, we'll get Jessica. And then for a guard, let's grab Viviana. Cause I don't think I have elemental damage yet, and like, that could be fun. And then for a Vanguard, let's grab I don't know, man. Bagpipe, because her being on the squad will benefit my other Vanguards, I guess. Does that happen now or at E2? No, that happens at E2. Okay. I'll run Jessica then, because I don't have a defender just yet. Not that I need one with Ling summons, but you know. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm squirming. I hate to do this, because, you know, the plan is still to end stream after this run, but I am going to take a quick bio break, because I need to pee real bad. Like, real bad. So I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll wander into Wonderland and finish out this run. And I won't be sitting here trying not to piss myself the whole time. You know, probably a good idea. So I mean, realistically, I apologize for not being able to just like finish the run first, but realistically, this is gonna take me another like 15 minutes, and I don't think I can wait that long. So, I vote for not pissing myself. If you have biology to take care of for yourselves, now is probably a good time to do it. I'm probably still going to be away for 3 minutes. I'm also on my last gulp of water here, so I'm probably going to get a refill while I'm up anyway. So, yeah, if you have biology to take care of, I highly recommend you do so. But I will be right back. Wow. Alrighty. Hello, I have returned. It's me. Hi. I have a half full glass of water, which, as always, I must prove by drinking from it. But yeah, it's half full, because like I said, I do intend to hopefully finish up this run pretty quickly. And then after that, I'm probably gonna be up for like 10 minutes putzing about or something. But like I'm probably not exactly planning on being awake much longer. And like, there's no sense in wasting the fresh cold water, you know, if I'm not gonna be like awake to drink it, you know what I mean? Sure, I'm pretty sure I could do this one. Alright, I just get a Google down, get rid of the flowers, and then get like a Ling summon on this tile in the middle. Surely that's enough. Whew, excuse me. That's what I get for drinking the water.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
If I want this one to be able to hit all of them, it's probably Cruz. I guess Reed could do it too, but I think Cruz just has better stats. Especially for going into a Google. Downside of Ling Summon here is I cannot upgrade it, which is a little bit unfortunate for me. But Nilsa's Google going crazy. Cruz to hit the other flowers here, and then I guess Reed face up to heal Cruz when these things inevitably do thing. And I can also put Ethan here to reveal the egg so it doesn't get too much HP buff. But he might get eaten by a flower, admittedly. It is unfortunate, but it is a risk I am willing to take. Okay, cool. I killed the flower. He didn't get eaten. Yippee. That's pretty good. I guess I could have also put Jessica on the funny tile. I still could put Jessica on the funny tile. She also can't use her summon. Which, you know, rip Radiant's handheld console, I guess. But, you know, I mean, like, this is fine. Cool. Cool.
志かなって得意満面といったところかな。聞くんよ。しかれどもおごることなかれだ。とはいえ。
+1 coupon.
褒めるべきは褒めねばならないかな。
Disaster's Origin, that's pretty nice.
よくやったね。
A little bit of extra arts damage for, you know, the 60% of my team that does arts damage. Seems good. Another specialist. Don't particularly need that, but I will pick it up anyway. Objective shield. I already got 10 of those. I guess I do kind of want to see what's around this corner. Sure. Legend. What fight is this? Walrus fight. I guess it's not really a walrus, it's a seal. Because, like, this is, like, supposed to be hair and not not to tusks, so it's not a walrus. But okay. I don't know if this one is... yeah, it probably is. I was gonna say, I don't know if this one is easier than the drone one, but the drone one can be pretty annoying. So that one probably is easier. I can also probably do it. I mean, I have Cruise, I have Reed, I have a billion different types of ranged damage. What could possibly go wrong? Breakthrough.
血で血を洗う争いに計りごと古来より変わらないね。
もう声を出さないでね。救援招待マルベリー待機しています。あれ？ここだよ。私の助け不安の中に流れる。
Yeah, that seems good.
私を信じて。
Let's do a little bit of this. Maybe have a melee summon. I don't think that actually helps me, but
皆さんが後ろにいる限り、
maybe a little bit of
私は
that.
一歩も引きません。ラジャー。
Unfortunately, a majority of my CC is pointed over here. You know, being like these two. So I'm not actually sure that I can take out Ducklord here. Because he might just go real fast and then peace out.
戦闘準備費用をされないで。
ラジャー。
Oh, he idles there. Okay, I'm running. That's free. Yippee! My mans has dropped me things. Truly, he is the Lord of the Duck.
あれ？ここだよ。
Pew, 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 pew. Flock of birds.
追い払うだけなら少しの炎でも簡単にできる。だけど
Guard operators have 25% attack. Guard operators restore 2 SP after each attack. Well, you know, I mean, if I can get my Viviana, like, upgraded and maybe some squad size, that would be pretty good. What's this? Hongbao. What's this? Life points. I guess I am at 1 life, but I'm at 1 life because I've been using this to gain shield, so, like, does it really matter if I'm at 1 life? Probably not. What's here? Alright, fine. Ending 2? No, I'm okay. I do just get a relic for free for that, though, right? But that's probably the best thing I could do here, even though it doesn't, like, lead me anywhere else on this floor. Like a free relic is a free relic. Okay. Alright. Rightmost 60 attack speed. I've unlocked the lore, I've done the thing. We have officially won the run. However, I'm gonna go beat this dude up, you know, for fun. So let's do that. Do I need the Pathfinder node? Not really. It would give me a specialist, but like... 1 to 5 times. Sure. You can't let him escape. He must be stopped. Duck and yee.
はい、すぐに出発します。皆さん、どうかお気をつけて。また後ほどお会いしましょう。もう声を。君たちの命は私が守る。私の助けが目の中で目覚める。まあ、ここでいいか。
この時より秋だ。
あれ？どこに行くの？皆さんが後ろにいる限り、私は一歩も引きません。何？夢の中で目覚める。
He didn't stand the chance. None of them stood a chance either. Not gonna lie. Mumu, kind of the goat. Imagine just having 5 cruises on demand. Not to mention a gaming console that is currently giving me 1, 2. I don't know if they count as 2 or 2 each or 1 each. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 10 attack, I think. So, you know, there's that. Seems good. Flip, 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 flip. Flip, 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 flip. Very cool. I love me some goobles. All right. All right, yeah. I'll take medic operator buff. Sure. Yeah, I'll take that too. I don't think I'm gonna be like tossing coins again this run, so like there's not even a real chance that I'm gonna get it, but you know. Free Radiant. More summons. I can't get her upgraded though, so. Something something IS module, I guess. I mean, I do be having like 3 Vanguards. Seems good. I can't really fit her on my team though unless I replace one of those Vanguards, which I guess I could do, but a little unfortunate. Okay. Mongshan Town Records. That's not a good stage to have on emergency mode. I do not like that. However, we are on difficulty 0 because it is the monthly run, so maybe it will be fine. And by maybe I mean like most likely. I probably am not in any particular danger here. But you know, it's still not very optimal for me. They also did kind of a rude thing here and split up the statue geists, so I can't even like take them out with one deployment either. Like jerks. Like, I guess it's fine, but this is gonna take a while. Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. That's fine. I have 2 healers on Cruz. And it's not even high difficulty. She doesn't even get one shot. It's fine. We're fine. Heal my Google. That guy Reed exploded, so now Reed's burning this guy. Well, he's also stuck in place, and then that's going to explode onto this. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Shoutouts Reed. She's so cool. Hey, that's a lot. Cut that out. Matter of fact, take this. Oh, that still doesn't hit them. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. It'll at least tank them for Cruz. So, like, at least there's that. Alright, one statue down. Stop the funny rats from going quickly. No! That's fine. She finished her work, but like... That's so sad. What if I do this and give it extra defense, then what? Alright, well, I didn't get through this statue, guys, but that's fine. I got everything else on the stage. Which, you know, if this were high difficulty Mengshan Town Records, that would be pretty impressive. It's not, but... Squad size limit. Don't mind if I do. I do not like the sound of that. I don't want either of these, actually. I mean, just not. Oh, Jessica upgrade. Hell yeah. That I do want. I've got 8 coupons. I can go to the shop and the wish fulfilled node. That sounds like pretty solid to me. Absorb 2 SP every time they deal damage. That's kind of good. This is my bagpipe upgrade. I might as well grab that too. I could grab the bowl. It's being offered to me again. I might as well, right? I might as well also do this. Sure. I still got $28. Go again. I finally get my techno upgrade. Yippee. I started the run with her. Defender operators inflict bind on all nearby enemies lasting 1 second every 2 seconds and deal true damage equal to 100% of their attack. That seems really good. That's also a new one, I think. 20% attack for Cruz. 80% attack. 80? 60% attack for Jessica. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. I mean, it's not like I can invest, so... We'll go here. We'll see what happens. Snowdoe's Glove. All allied units gain attack speed plus 80, obtain 50% physical and arts dodge for 30 seconds when blocking 3 or more enemies. Or String Puppet, the thing that stacks with my other puppet relic. When am I ever blocking 3 or more enemies? Give me this. Do the thing. Bag Pipe. And I guess I didn't get either of these upgraded, so it's probably just this for the purposes of my funny wheel. You know what? That is a temporary recruitment, Vigna, but it's difficulty 0. I am going to try to kill the boss with Vigna and Vigna alone and see how that goes. If it doesn't work, I'll have a Ling summon for backup. Like, why not? I have melee attack up 15%. I have other attack buffs, surely. Something that makes me do more physical damage, I think. So, like, it's probably fine. Good thing I have Mulberry. For the purposes of taking this guy out, Swire. Okay. And now, for the purposes of the other guy, I have to wait for the boss. The boss is kind of in the way. Admittedly, just a little bit. If I'm gonna have a Ling summon be my backup, I should probably get Ling summoned. Don't need you here anymore. Okay, there we go. Now he's fast. The edge of the range is here though, so that's not great. Get Reed prepped for that. Okay, now the boss should be outside of range, so for the purposes of this guy, Bagpipe. The boss kind of does too much damage. Okay. That's fine. I have Swire again. We'll just, make up for that. Alright. Oh, the Goobles are gonna hit the boss here. That's a little stinky. Now I can't call it a Vigna solo run, truly. That's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Those don't count as deaths for the purposes of techno summons. That's a bit unlucky, too. I want puppet dancers, damn it. I guess I'll just retreat techno then. She'll take extra damage from the boss in the next phase anyway if I just leave her there, so like that's not amazing. Okay, well that's not good. Good thing I activated that. Alright, and now the boss is in a tile that Vigna can play the game. Alright, Vigna, it's up to you. You got it, trust. This might take a while. Ethan is dead. I also am going to do this, because if I don't, Mulberry will also be dead. Jessica is dead. Ah. Vigna's gonna die, because this thing's gonna run into her back and explode. Alright, well, I tried. Vigna cannot, in fact, do a solo run. Summon time. While I'm at it, Swire. Boop. Oh, I don't have any of my skills prepped for these guys. That's not great.
そこに答えはない。
Yeah, it's fine. Breed skill exists. Uh-oh.
ビクトリアのバグパイプ、波状木生命を救済しうるは慈しみ。私の立つ約束の中に変わる。ここでいいや。従うのは久しぶり。あんたの指示には従わない。
I need to redeploy Vigna, which means I need DP, which means I need to undeploy.
どこを目指す私をたぐるんだ。
You know?
ここだここ。今はもっとやれ。ターゲットロックオフ。
This is fine.
よし、装着完了。作戦開始よ。手を上げて動くな。私の立つ約束の中に変わる。
More of these guys? Oh man.
あんたの指示には従わないこともないけど。
I'm gonna basically just get another half cast out of Swire, and that'll probably do. Alright, nice.
こともないけど。ラジャー、もうそれ以上近づかないで。戦闘準備。法を犯した瞬間からあんたにはもう逃げ道はないの。身を焦がす苦しみは。
A little bit of Reed skill to try to pump some damage into these guys, so that they don't just walk through me. Alright. I have 25 health anyway, I could leak all of them, but... Seems good to me. That's the monthly run. Taken care of. Very cool. I mean, they're not getting past Ethan anyway, but like... Look, one more summon on the field for fun. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. I was like, at least let Jessica shoot a couple of them. I wouldn't put all that effort into her. Alright, alright. Very nice. Yes. I will skip the ending one. Okie dokie. 1 hour 35 minutes. Got all the lore. Sniper chips. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we'll take that. Delicious, delicious rewards. Don't mind if I do. We're a little off of the lava outfit, but that's okay. So yeah. That was the monthly run. We did it right before the end of the month, you know? So that's pretty pogged up. As for what's left of this, not much, I would say. Because, you know, don't trust the stream timer, it's lying to you. You know, it crashed. And by it, I mean my computer and not just the stream, but it crashed. So, yeah, I have been streaming for about 11 hours now. So I am going to call it here. I'm gonna grab a quick snacky and then probably go to bed. So, yeah, that is gonna do it for me. Wednesday, we're gonna be back. It's Variety Day, but it's also April Fool's Day, and you know, there's gonna be like the April Fool's content for Arknights to check out. So I think I'm gonna do that on Wednesday. We're gonna check out like the April Fool's content, and then maybe we'll transition into another game. Maybe I'll like have chat vote on it or something. If we're doing it on stream, right? Like I can like set up options. But yeah. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that, and then Friday. Hold on. Let me double check the news, because that might tell me whether or not. Yeah, the icebreaker games are gonna be open. So maybe on Friday we'll do like a little bit of icebreaker game stuff. Right? Why not? We can maybe follow it up with a bit of IS. You know, if we get a little bit you know, out of sorts, or potentially done with what's available, because I'm sure if it's anything like the previous other icebreaker games, there's gonna be other stuff that like opens like the second week, maybe not. But I would think that there would be. So, you know, we'll see how much there is to do on Friday. And then next Sunday, I don't know how much more there will be to do in Enfield, especially if I'm like you know, tackling you know, like the funny spray missions as they come. But we'll at least do like our dailies in Enfield and the rest of the Rossi pulls then. And then we might like transition to something else if there's like nothing to do. Which, I mean, you know, by then I also might not still have that Umbral done. I'm probably going to put some time into it over the course of the week. You know, a few tries here or there. But I can't say that I'll beat it, especially if it's going to crash my computer. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's the plans for the near future. So if any of that sounds interesting to you and you're not already, please consider dropping a follow. It'll let you get notified when I when I go live. The stream times are 9 p.m. EST, Friday, Sunday, and usually Wednesday. Sometimes I don't, but you know, Wednesday's kind of like the iffy day. It's the variety day. I don't always stream on Wednesdays, but usually. But yeah, if you don't want to worry about time zone conversions or whatever, you know, you just go ahead and drop a follow. You get notified when I go live. You also get access to the one and only follower emote on the channel, which lets you participate in my stream outro, which goes a little something like this. Thanks to everybody who came out and watched and hopefully enjoyed. You know, we had some pretty good chats here and there. We also had a good raid come through, so that is very, very much appreciated. I always say it, but without you guys, I would be yapping into the void, so it's much appreciated. Yeah, I have to dab now. It has been redeemed. So, I mean, you know, thanks for watching. I don't know how well that came through on the camera because it was a little bit quick, so I don't know if it was blurry. But I have dabbed. Thank you, Koza. But yeah, that is it is always much appreciated that you know, I get to sit here and yap to you guys. You know, and I'm not just talking to myself all night. So it's very much appreciated, all the viewers, the lurkers, the chatters, etc., etc. Um, but that is going to do it for me. So good luck and have fun in all of your games. And until next time, Gooby.